Wow, I think I just found a Barkley Fall Classic aid station. What I'm doing today is a training run on the Deerfield Trail. I'm heading over that hill to Silver City to get to the starting line of the Black Hills Ultra 50 miler. It's also the turnaround for the Black Hills Ultra 100. So I'm going to do some training on the course, and I'm working my way there. On the way there, there's this, and I've went by this quite a few times and said, well, not today, maybe someday. Well, today is the someday. I'm going to start taking detours while I'm training because I'm out in some cool areas. I'm going to go see what this is all about. So this video is not going to be about some old guy running around on trails. It's going to be about what I find when I go that way. And what I really like about it is there isn't a trail. I'm just going to go that way and see what the heck I find. So let's do it. Didn't go very far, and I found this, and this. Silver City, if you're somebody from not around here, was a lot of mining back in the late 1800s, early 1900s, lots of mining. So if I do find this cemetery, there might be some real history going on in there. Could be some old Wild West history. But this looks like the entrance, so I'm going to go under it and go that way and see what I find. Okay, another entrance to the cemetery of some sort. Kind of interesting. Don't know anything about it. It's kind of out here on a hill. Not very big. Starts right there at that gate and ends right there, but the remains of some history are here. Might see if I can get in there and look around a minute. Pretty cool. Down there's the tailwaters of Lake Pactola, and Silver City's right up past that gravel road there. Well, up in here, pretty modern day markers, pretty modern day dates. I was expecting this to be maybe a little older, more historic. Maybe down here we'll get into some older, more historic stuff. Oh, there's a headstone that can't even tell what it says. That's been there a while, I think. And so is this one. That's cool. 1830 to 1941, Ed Mitchell. Ed, you got a cool marker. Over there's Nina Parker Mitchell. 1890 to 1990. Lived to be 100 years old. Way to go, Nina. That one's got a big marker. Not sure where you're supposed to walk. It's really cool. The South Dakota flower is blooming all over the place. Those purple flowers are the South Dakota flower. So they don't have to come up, they're all over. Don't have to come up here and leave flowers, they're already here. That's neat. Let's see what else we got here. Mary Minor, 1872 to 1891. Wow, she's been there a while. $1893. Oh no, whoa, 1793 to 1892. That one is got some history. There's good old James Mellick. Wow, interesting. There's a marker outside of the cemetery. Must have wanted to overlook the tailwaters. Some fairly modern dates and some really old ones. Person was born in 1834. Okay, I better get running. I'm not going to get in shape doing this. Let's just walk down this row. Kind of neat, they made some of these markers out of the slate, which is normal around here. You can find the slate. In the Black Hills. Well, instead of going on by, I stopped this time. So there's the Silver City Cemetery. A little different than I expected, but that's why you go look. Don't worry, I'm not going to hurt no geese. You guys just go about your business. You just go about your business. The cemetery was up there. Now I'm down in the tailwaters. I'm here out behind the Silver City Community Center so the would block the wind. When I was running away from that cemetery, I got to thinking, gee whiz, some of those we only know their name. Some of them we got their name and when they were born, or when they died. Some of them are just a stone. We don't know who's there. And I got to thinking, it'd be interesting to know a little bit more about those folks that lived in the late 1800s, early 1900s out in this area. But I guess I'll have to do more research if I want to know all that. But that's interesting. And I also, the thought hit my brain is, how many people in the old Wild West in the Black Hills died, got buried, and we don't even know where they're buried? Who knows? It's just interesting how things have changed in the past 100, 150 years. This used to be kind of the Wild West. I'm going to now start. I'm here at the community center, which is the start line for the Black Hills Ultra 50 and the turnaround for the Black Hills Ultra 100. So I'm going to start right over there and head back and just kind of work on my pace and my hills and so forth. If you want to know more about the course, I'll probably be making more videos about the course, but I'm not doing that today. I'm looking at distractions today, detours, whatever. So also I'll put a link to some other videos I've made about the course if you're really interested in the course, if you're coming here from out of town. All right, that's about that. Here I go. I better get to running. Quit talking to a camera.